Hello. Hello. I'm just going to wait and see if more people arrive so we can start. Let's say 3 more minutes. Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome. I'm going to be looking at 5th grade math for 1 hour. Hello, everyone. Fifth grade for 1 hour. Hello, I'm just gonna get coffee and we are going to work on 5th grade math. Okay. How is everyone doing? Fifth grade. Somebody asked me to do 5th grade on my wall. I hope they're here. I hope so. Okay, let's start. Yes, 5th grade math. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? How's everyone? Okay. Okay, so we are going to start with fractions, and we will also be doing multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Good morning. Okay, let's start with fractions. Hello, let's start with fractions. Okay, I'm sure many of you are familiar with fractions. So, how do you identify a fraction? How can you tell that we have a fraction? How can you tell? When we are dealing with a fraction, you know that there's always going to be one number on top and there's a line, and there's going to be another number on the bottom. This is how we express fractions. I hope you already know this. Okay, Now I have a question for you. Yes, there's a numerator and a denominator. Very good. Yay. This we call, yes, this is the numerator. And this is the denominator. Great job. Great job. Okay. Okay, I'm going to give you a number, and I'd like you to express it as a fraction. Express it as a fraction. Here is the number. Can you express that as a fraction? Can you tell us what the numerator is and the denominator? Here is the number. Can you express it for us as a fraction? Two and two. Okay, you said 2 and 2. You said 2 and 2 like this. Oh, I see. You took a different direction, but that's okay. For our purposes, that's fine. That's okay. Well, I gave you a number and I asked you to show me a fraction. Yeah, so this is your way of doing it. This is 2 over 2. And this is 1. So you are saying this is the numerator. Okay, I get where you're going with this. And you said this is the denominator, and you're correct. Okay. Maybe my question was not clear, but that's okay. This is great. All right. This is an example of a numerator and a denominator. All right. You will find out that sometimes you are asked to simplify fractions. Simplify or express a fraction in lowest terms. What does that mean? What does it mean? Simplify. Let's simplify. When we simplify, the question is there a number? Is there a number into which a number that can go into the numerator and not leave a remainder? And that same number go into the denominator without leaving a remainder? Yes. The number we come up with has to go into the numerator. It has to go into the denominator without leaving a remainder. What is the number? What is the number? What is the number? Oh, you said that's 2. Okay, so let's see. 2 goes into 2 one time. 2 goes into 6 3 times. Yes, you're right. Yes, we divided by 2. This is very good. You said divide by 2. Divide by 2. We divided the numerator by 2. We also divided the denominator by 2. You see, we're dividing by the same number. So that's very good. We cannot change. Divide by 2 on top. Divide by 2 here on the bottom. Then we know we're doing it the right way. Okay, the answer is 1/3. Can we simplify this further? Can we simplify 1/3 further? The screen looks shiny on my end. I hope it's not from. No, we cannot. No, we cannot. One student once told me, "Teacher, we can." I said, "Show me." I said, show me. And she said, we can divide by 1. I said, yes, we can divide by 1. Let's divide by 1 and see what happens. Let's do it. Let's divide by 1. Yeah. She said, we can simplify it further. Okay. How many times does 1 go into 1? It goes 1 time. How many times does it go into 3? It goes 3 times. It's still the same. So what happens when we divide by 1? What happens when we divide by 1? What happens when we divide by 1? Over here we divided this by 1. We divided this by 1 over here. Because one student told me, no, we can still divide. There's still a number that can go into the numerator and into the denominator, and the number is 1. I said, okay, let's divide by 1. What happens? It remains the same. When we divide by 1, it remains the same. Yes, so you have to remember that. So when we simplify, we are looking to divide with another number besides 1. Because when we divide by 1, it's still the same. Hello and welcome. Welcome everyone. Okay, let's do another one. Let's do another one. Okay. Let's do... Let us do... Let's simplify that. 9 over 27. Let's simplify 9 over 27. What should we divide by? Let's look at the numerator. Somebody said 3. Somebody said 3. Okay. If we divide 9 by 3, we will have 3. And if we divide 27 by 3, we will have 9. Is this simplified? Can we divide any further? Yes, we can divide it further. And how should we go about this from here? How can we simplify it? How can we divide by 3? Yes, if we divide 3 by 3, it will go into 3. 3 will go into 3 1 time, and 3 times into 9. Good, great job. Okay, I'm going to look at your posts later, but let me give you a question. Okay, can you figure this out for us? What is missing? What's the missing number? What's the missing number? Over there you said 24. Somebody said 24. Another person said 6, and then 12. Okay, so let's look at when we have this equal sign here, it means that this fraction and this fraction are equivalent. We call them equivalent. You can say they are kind of the same. So we are going to say, when we have 24, how do we get 48? How did we go from 24 to 48? What did we do? What did we do? How did we go from 24 to 48? Multiply by 2, yes. Multiply by 2. What we do on the bottom, we will do here at the top. Okay. Okay, what we do on the bottom, we will do at the top. And what's going to be 6 multiplied by 2? What did you say 6 multiplied by 2 is 12? Good. All right. Okay. Now let's do it. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Y2. Somebody said Y2. Because we said we went from 24 to 48. What did we do? What did we do? We multiplied 24 by 2 to get 48. If you don't want to say that, you can say, how do we go from 48 to 24? You can say divide by 2. And then you will say, what number divided by 2 will give you 6? What number divided by 2 will give you 6? Okay, so I don't know where the moderators are today. They usually help make sure that there is calm in the stream. Don't feel embarrassed to ask me any question. I'm here to answer your question. If I need to explain anything 100 times, we will stop. I want to make sure that it is clear for you. There are people who think it's easy. Don't worry about that. I'm here for people who ask me to explain this to them. Don't worry. Is this clear or do you need me to explain it more? I'm doing 5th grade, whatever it is that we are doing. And this is a request of somebody on my TikTok wall. That's what we are going to do. Okay, any question on this? Oh, I'm glad you like it. Very good. Yes, you're here to learn. Okay, the person who said, yeah, I'm here to learn. You get it? Please don't feel intimidated by people saying, oh, this is too easy. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. A long time ago, they also had to learn it. Now you want to learn it too. Okay, is this good? Is this good? Okay, good. I'm glad you get it. I'll give you one last example and we will move on to something else. Let's see here. Okay, let's figure this one out and then we will move on to something else. Okay, somebody said multiply by 10. Yes, multiply by 10. Yes, multiply by 10. Something multiplied by 10 is 100. What is it? Very good. Something multiplied. Something multiplied by 10 is 10. What is it? Or if you don't want to say that, you can divide by 10. If we go in the opposite direction, we can divide. If we go like this, we multiply. If you go in this direction, we can divide. Yes, it will be 10. Anyone? Everyone is good. I can see that. Good, 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 good. This is fabulous. Now we'll move on to something different. Okay, we are going to do the order of operations. Yay! Order of operations. Okay, so now the question we have, here is the question, where do we start? Where do we start? We always start with the brackets. We always start with the brackets, and if you ever forget, some of your friends were telling me about, you called it Pemdas. I don't know what it is because I learned mathematics mostly in a country outside the United States. You start with, look at what's in the brackets. Inside the brackets, fix that. Yes. Let's start with the brackets first. Don't even look at anything. Let's look at the brackets first. And then after that, what's going to happen? Oh, somebody said 2 times 13. 2 times minus 13. Yes, that's minus 26. Minus 26. Okay. Great. Minus 26. And now we have to finish. Let's finish with the level here with the business on the first level. Minus 26 plus 4, that's what we have on top. Okay, let's not forget that. And 2 over here. I have a question for you. I have a question for you here. Can I cancel these? Can I say 2 into 2 goes 1 time and goes 2 times in there? Can I cancel? Can I cancel? We did this before with some of you. No, very good. No. That's a good answer, but why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Let me see. I'm going to put something here and let me know if it reminds you. Let me know if it reminds you. I hope this reminds you why we cannot cancel. Look at this 2. Look at this 2. In one we can cancel. In the other one we cannot cancel. What's the difference? For those of you who say we can cancel here, or those who said we cannot, what is the reason? Look at these 2. What's the reason? Because we are adding. Very good. Because we are adding. Yes. We cannot cancel. Very good. We are not multiplying. When we multiply, we can cancel. But there is no multiplication over here at the top. So no cancellation. No cancellation. No, you're right, because we are adding. Great job. Okay, let's add then. Okay, great job. Yeah, because somebody said, oh, let's go. You said we can cancel before, remember? What's minus 26 plus 4? Now you get it. I'm glad you get it. minus 26 plus 4. If you have negative, I just need to watch the time. What did you say? 22. I see different numbers. If you have, usually my students get it right when I put money. I'm going to put the dollar sign. If you have negative $26 in your savings account and you deposit $4, how much do you have? How much? Yes, negative 22. All right. Yeah, when we use money, my students always figure it out so quickly because you can with money. It's easier when you're thinking about money. Yeah, you're adding 4 to the negative. Yeah, you're adding 4 to the negative, and it's a negative bigger than 4. Did everybody get 22? Negative 22? Negative? Oh, good. Okay, that's negative 11. All right. Can't have a negative answer. Tell us why. Tell us why. You say we cannot have a negative answer. Tell us why, because everyone would like to hear. Tell us why. Why not? Tell us why. Why can't we? This is negative. We are dividing a negative by a positive. And this is the positive. 2 is positive. 22 is negative. And our answer is negative. The person who says we cannot have a negative answer, what do we need to do differently? Okay. All right. You have to multiply. All right, another example. I'm going to give you a question. I'm making this up as we go along. Okay, here is a question. Okay, here's a question for you. Lisa has 8 apples. Lisa has 8 apples. And John has twice the number of Lisa's apples. John has twice the number. John gives away 4 apples. How many apples does he have? How many apples does he have? How many? And this is how I am going to end. We are going to end the 5th grade stream for today. Unless you have specific questions for me from 5th grade, we will close. If you, whatever number you get, please explain how you got it. Please explain how you got it. You say you got 12. You got 12. How did you get 12? How did you get 12? How did you get 12? 8 times 2. Okay. 8 times 2. That's how many apples? That's the total apples he has. Total John's apples. Okay. And then what did you do? Okay, so I have 8 times 2. Okay, subtract 4. Okay, I'll tell you what I got, and please tell me what I did wrong. This is what I did. And explain to me, maybe you can become my teacher. Maybe you can be my teacher, because I said 2 minus 4. I said that's minus 2. And I said, how come it's not working? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Say, 5th graders. What did I do wrong? Apparently, you got 12, and I got 6 over here. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? Somebody correct me. said 2. I said 2 minus 4. I said 2 minus 4 and I got minus 2. And 8 is over here. I said 8 minus 2 is 6. Two problems I have to solve. Yes? Yes. Tell me the 2 problems. Very good. I like that. 2 problems I have to solve, right? Yeah. Yes, answer one question at a time. Okay, what do I need to fix first? Very good. Be my teacher. What should I fix first? Be my teacher. You have to figure out how much John has first. Yes, it's over here. Okay, 8 times 2. Yeah, great directions. How much does John have first? 8 times 2, okay, 16. John has 16 apples, okay. Yeah, the answer is 16. And then we are going to give away later. All right. Yes. Great explanation. 16 minus 4 is 12. Yes, we started with multiplication first and then do subtraction. Yay, great teacher. You can be my teacher. You can be my teacher. Yay, giveaway. Great job. Okay. I'll stop here with 5th grade math. Anyone in the stream? Anyone from 5th grade? What question do you have for me before I go? 5th grade? 4th grade math, what question do you have? 4th grade. 4th grade. 4th grade, what is your question? Okay, let's do 4th grade. We are going to multiply. I think this is 4th grade. I'm not sure. Let's multiply decimals. Multiply decimals, 4th grade. Okay. 4 times 2. 4th grade, help me here. What's 4 times 2? You're welcome. What's 4 times 2? 8. Yes. 4 times 1 is 4. And where do we put the decimal point? Where should we put the decimal point? Where should we put the decimal point? 4.8? Why? We talked about this the other day. Why? 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 What's the reason? What's the reason? Somebody said put it here. Why is this the correct one? Why? Okay, we look at the 2 numbers. Look at the 2 numbers we are multiplying. Look at the 2 numbers and look at how many numbers there are after a decimal point. How many numbers do you see after the decimal point? There is only 1 number after the decimal point. So our answer must also have 1 number after the decimal point. Here there are 2 numbers after the decimal point, and this is not correct. All right. Okay. Another example. Let's multiply decimals. Okay, where should we put our decimal this time? Where should we put it? What should it be? $0.48. Yes. Why? 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 Because we have two numbers after the decimal. This number doesn't have, it doesn't show us any decimal here. We can talk about that later, but we have two numbers after the decimal point. So two numbers. Okay, now we're going to change it because I want to make sure that everybody is good. Okay, I'm going to change it. And I'm going to explain why when the person says bring it down, you don't bring it down when you multiply. The language bring it down comes in when we add or subtract decimals. But when we multiply, we don't always bring it down. It doesn't really work like that. Okay, here we are. Where is the decimal? Where is the decimal point? And why? Very good. Excellent work. Very good. It is 0.0. Why? Because we have three numbers after the decimal. What are the three numbers? 1, 2, 3. The first number has 2 digits after the decimal. The second number has 1 digit after the decimal. So we have 3 altogether after the decimal. We count 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Is everyone okay on this? Is everyone okay on this? Very good. One of our friends was saying bring it down. Good. Good, 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 good. Now, one of our friends was saying bring it down. Let me explain what they were talking about. This is what they mean when they say bring it down. When we add, we do bring it down because the decimal points have to align. They have to be in a line. They have to be aligned. Yes. So now let's add. What's 4 plus 8? I like it when you do this. What's 4 plus 8? 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8, that's, what did you say? 4 plus 8? 12, yes. And we carry 1 over. 2 plus 2 plus 1. 2 plus 2 plus 1, that's 5. And great job! Great job! Great job! Okay, now I'm going to say, let's add. Let's say, for example, you wanted to add a number like 63.15. 63.15. How would we add this? We align the decimals. We align the decimals. So we would say 63.15. And we would just add. This is the most important thing in addition and subtraction. We align the decimal points. Or we bring it down as one of you said. All right. Is everyone okay with this? You're most welcome. You are most welcome. Yay. And we said 2 plus 5 is 7. 5 plus 1, yes. 4 plus 3, that's 7. Bring down the decimal. And it goes like that. Good. Now we have done addition, subtraction of the decimals, and we even multiplied them. Now let's divide. Let's divide the decimals and see what happens. Okay. Whenever I see something like this, a decimal divided by a number, the first thing I want to do is change this to the whole number. That's the first. The number one thing is to change it to a whole number. This one here. And what whole number can we change this to? We can change it to a 1. We can change this to a 1. How do we change 0.1 to a 1? Anybody? How do we change 0.1 to 1? Multiply. Yes, multiply by what? 0.1. If I multiply 0.1 by 1, it will be 0.1. Multiply by what? Oh, what should we do? Tell me, where should I move the decimal? Where should we move the decimal point to get 1? Where should we move it? Yes, move it over here. Move it here. Yes. Move it there. Or, in other words, multiply by 10. See? But if we do this over here, we must do the same thing over there. And our question becomes... Now we have 1 and we have 100. 10 by 10 is 100. So just remember, this is the most important thing to do whenever you're dividing with. Yes, that's 100. Okay, let's come up with another example. What do you do when you're dividing? Okay, we have 2.5. 50. 2.5. Let's get rid of the decimal. Let's get rid of the decimal. Or let's do it like this, actually. I'm going to put the decimal here. How can we turn this into a whole number? How can we turn this into a whole number? Because we don't want to use decimals. Multiply by 100. Somebody said multiply by 100. If you are not sure what to do, just take your pencil and go like this. 1, 2. Right? But go and do the same thing over here too. Right? And these the tops. That's where you have your zeros. If you're not sure what you're doing, do I multiply by 100 or what? Just count how many times you moved the decimal point to the right. 2 times. And do the same here, because we cannot change the question. Yes! Multiply by 100. Is this clear for everyone? Is this clear? And now when we are done, you can say how many times that? So now we have 25. 5, 0, 0, 0. Okay, Kiaudra. This should be easy. How many times does 25 go into 5? How many times does 25 go into 5? I just want to see if you're here with me. It goes 25 into 5. 25 into 5. It doesn't go. Now we say into 50. How many times does it go into 50? How many times does it go into 50? Yes, it can't go into 0. Into 50, it will go 2 times. And this is going to be 50, yes. And we will bring down the 0. Into 0, it doesn't go. We bring down the next 0. And that's what we have. Okay, the person who says they send me an algebra question. When you send me... Okay, so when you send me questions... Yes, we bring down the 0. When you send me the questions on my wall, if it's algebra and you're not telling me the grade, tell me the topic, because algebra is very broad. I will be helping specifically with the topics. I won't be answering specific questions because I don't want to do anybody's homework. I'm trying to provide the tools so you can do your own homework. I will work on the general topics, specific topics. For example, you can say, can you do a problem in quadratic equations? Can you use the quadratic formula? Things of that nature. Simultaneous equations. So if you give me a specific topic to work on, that I will do. If you put on my TikTok wall, what is 2x minus 4? I'm not going to answer that. Give me a topic and we'll work on that. It doesn't help you when I do that. I don't think it does. Let's work on specific topics. All right. Subtract and bring the 0 down. Great job, everyone. I'm going to look at your comments and then I'll head out and do my Sunday business. I'm going to read your comments and then I'll head out. Algebra question. What topic is your algebra question? What topic? Can you tell me the topic? What is the topic? What is the topic? Algebra is so huge. Send me a specific topic. I work with topics. Yes. There is somebody in 5th grade. I really loved their question. They said, can you help me multiply by 2 digits? That was an amazing question. Because hello. Because I get to see somebody who knows specifically what they want to have covered. You're most welcome. Or with your times table. Times table. Which times table do you want to work on? Which times table? Which times table? Because you can multiply with different things. What specifically? Multiplying by 10, by 12, by 6. Okay, I'm just reading your comments. Okay, everyone, have a wonderful day. If you want the times table, I need to know what specifically. Because I could be working with multiplying by 1, by 2, 3, 4, all the way up to 100. Please be specific in your request. Long division. We just did long division. Okay, everyone. Bye for now. I'll be back later with sixth grade math. Sixth grade. Sixth grade. And fifth grade, if you think I missed anything, just send a specific question specific topic rather. I don't answer specific questions because I don't know what is your homework and what isn't. I'm not here to get in trouble with your teachers. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.